Alright, and after our first game today, dadako naman tayo sa susunod nating laban, ang Malacañang Patriots kontra MMDA Black Wolves.
Alright, mabigat ang magiging labanan natin, Coach, ngayon dahil ito na ang last game day ng Malacañang Patriots sa elimination. Sabang ang MMDA Black Wolves naman, meron pa silang isang game na natitira. Next week po yan kontra HOR Solons. Kaya before we get into the action, let's watch this.
Maghaharap na sa unang pagkakataon ang dalawang koponan na malaki ang development sa pag-usad ng tournament. Pakay ng Malacañang Patriots at MMDA Black Wolves na di lang basta makapasok sa quarterfinals, kundi magkaroon din ng twice-to-beat edge. At ito ang paglalabanan nila sa sagupaan ngayong hapon. Malacañang Patriots versus MMDA Black Wolves. Kung tinalo ng Malacañang ang higher-ranked team na AFP, di papayag ang Patriots na matalo sila ng MMDA Black Wolves. Kaya muling pag-iigihan nina Joseph Besa, Jenkins Messina at Hakim Gandarosa ang opensa at depensa upang maselyuhan ang twice-to-beat edge sa quarterfinals. Napakaganda ng depensa at running game ng MMDA sa huli nilang laban at muli nilang dadalhin ang momentum na ito katapat ang malakas na team ng Malacañang. Muling gagana ang all-around game ni Jeffrey Sanders kasama pa sina PJ Villanueva at Cyril Santiago upang makuha ng MMDA ang twice-to-beat advantage sa quarters. Sa ating second game, tunghayan ang matinding match-up sa pagitan ng Malacañang Patriots at MMDA Black Wolves. Parehong mabilis, parehong malakas, parehong matindi sa depensa at outside shooting. Sino ang mananaig? Patriots versus Black Wolves.
Coach Jerry, maganda ang pinapakita ng dalawang team na to doon sa kanilang mga last na mga laro nila against their other teams. Ano po masasabi niyo dito sa game na to ngayon?
Well, this will be another exciting ball game. This will be close. I'm sure you will see a lot of presses, a lot of, especially Malacañang. Dapat ang MMDA with the exciting player like Jeffrey Sanders, Cyril Santiago, talagang makita mong game changers, nag-iibang makeup ng team nila pagka the moment they started to run. Kaya please don't change your channel.
Walang kukurap, kumbaga. Matindi to.
Good fight.
Maganda tong game na to. Thank you, Coach. Kaya ngayon sisimulan na natin ang face-off ng dalawang mas pinalakas na koponan ng UNTV Cup Season 2, ang Malacañang Patriots kontra MMDA Black Wolves. Kaya we'll turn you over to Seth and Jolly Escobar.
Kala mo, ikaw lang may sentro. May sentro din ako rito. Kumuha na ako ng sentro. Pinatapon ko yung point guard. Wala silbi.
Big man naman, big man.
Wala. Big man naman. Jolly, ang pinaka-enjoy yung tournament kung saan nahihilo ang tao kung paano ang takbo ng team standings. Ang simpleng paliwanag ho dyan, do not lose. Do not lose. Kasi tama yung sabi mo, may possibility ng three-way tie, may possibility na ganito. But the trick here is do not lose.
Tama ka, Seth, pero we were talking to sila Commissioner Atoy ko kanina, sinasabi, we're asking them about that just in case it's possible kasi na maging 3 wins
absolutely.
And 5 losses. Ang tatlong koponan dito, we will go to quotient system and then yung higher 2 teams with a better quotient system, gagawin na lang winner over the other yan para hindi tayo mag-playoff.
Exactly. Maganda nilalaro ng Malacañang at ng MMDA. Malacañang, big win against the AFP last time around. Ngayon, kompletong-kompleto sila. They have Gandarosa, ang Malacañang, they have the complete lineup here today. Tapos na umuwi na si Presidente from his trip abroad kasi ang bulko nito, mga alalay ni Presidente.
That's correct. Oo nga. At syempre, itong si Jenkins Messina, parang playing coach sila. And the very tough player na si Paul Anthony Yamamoto, andyan siya, number 7, they're wearing yellow jerseys. Pero sa kabila naman, ito ang kailangan ng panalo. Itong MMDA team na pinangunguna nila Jeffrey Sanders at Cyril Santiago. They very much need this win dahil they're only at 3.
Yeah, they need to win their last 2 games. In fact, this is the more bigger challenge compared to their last game, which I think their last game is the House of Representatives. So big challenge ito. So this game has all the fireworks ready.
Tama ka, and it boils down to yung sinabi mo, don't lose.
Don't
They
lose.
just need to win to
Yeah.
be sure of a spot sa ating quarterfinals.
Masyadong excited yung cameraman, tanggalin yung camera sa atin. Kung gusto ko pa magsalita, may magagawa. And then, sige, doon na. Pakilala mo na yung mga players.
Welcome back here at the Ynares Sports Arena for today's second game. It's the Malacañang Patriots up against the MMDA Black Wolves in the UNTV Cup Season 2 second round eliminations. Here are the protagonists. Give it up first for your Malacañang Patriots. Number 3, Joel Villanueva. Number 4, Marlon Berganyo. Number 7, Paul Yamamoto. Number 9, Hakim Gandarosa. Number 11, Greg Malapit. Number 12, Reynold Bengaura. Number 15, Jenkins Messina. Number 17, Leo Sevilla. Number 18, Miguel Abellada. Number 19, Joseph Besa. Number 25, Vladimir Lucido. And number 98, Lauro Manuel. Their head coach is playing coach Jenkins Messina. He is assisted by Aileen Demonio. Make some noise now for your MMDA Black Wolves. Number 3, PJ Villanueva. Number 4, Gilbert Sosa. Number 5, Max Gitap. Number 6, Ermel Idria. Number 7, Cyril Santiago. Number 15, Joseph Barrios. Number 14, Harold Monson. Number 21, Romeo Dovida. Number 24, Joe Malyare. Number 31, Alden Odado. And number 71, Jeff Sanders. Their head coach is Yoyong Martinez. Both teams please meet at center court for the traditional sportsmanship handshake. Let's first call out the starters of your Malacañang Patriots. At guard number 9, Hakim Gandarosa. The other guard number 19, Joseph Besa. At center number 11, Greg Malapit. At forward number 15, Jenkins Messina. In the other forward number 25, Vladimir Lucido. Check out now the starters of your MMDA Black Wolves. At guard number 3, Joel Villanueva. The other guard number 3, PJ Villanueva. The other guard number 31, Alden Odado. At center number 71, Jeff Sanders. At forward number 14, Harold Monson. In the other forward number 24, Jother Malyare. Our officials for this game, Ariel Bermeo, Hector Villanueva, and John Olivar. This is your UNTV Cup. Ito ang bagong game ko.
Expect a fast game. That's the most we will say right now. The referees will have a workout. We will have a workout. And you'll enjoy a great basketball game here in the UNTV Cup. We're off and running. This is the best offensive 5, I think, for Malacañang. Besa, who was the best player last time around, is on the floor. Malacañang shopping around. Besa launches a 3.
First basket of this ball game, Seven. You were mentioning itong Malacañang Strong 5. We've been covering the UNTV Cup for quite some time, Seven. This Malacañang teams, they're really a unit. They're really solid.
Yeah, they're solid.
They've been together. It seems that they've been together for quite some time. They're really playing solid basketball.
Yeah, a lot of time spent together. Let's see how the MMDA responds. Jerry Alcantara has this report. Jerry?
Yes, Seb. According to Coach Jenkins Messina, their mindset is that they will really run and work hard in this game, given that the MMDA Black Wolves is really a running team. They were happy with the pass defense, so they'll be applying the same one-on-one defenses in this game. And they'll also be utilizing their height advantage. So we won't be seeing Jerry Gadong because he's still nursing a knee injury. And nandito rin nga pala ngayon si Secretary Joel Villanueva of TESDA and Miguel Abellada na pamangkin ni Pinoy. Back to you, Seb.
Yeah, we've got a full deck of cards for the Malacañang Patriots, so to speak. Here's Nodado celebrating his birthday, I understand. Outside to Jeff Sanders. Checks where his feet are. Decides to pop from the quarter court area. Pockets it.
Yan ang kailangan nila bantayan dyan, sabi itong si Jeffrey Sanders, talagang the most consistent player on this MMDA team.
And he is their scorer. Gandarosa will try to set the table as the pressure is being applied by MMDA early on. Here's Jenkins Messina on the outside. Gandarosa zips it over to Bessa. Launches another three. Oh, almost had a chance, but there's a follow-up by Greg Malapit.
Greg Malapit, one of the big men along with Vladimir Lucido para dito sa MMDA. Tracking that ball. Nice putback para dito kay Greg Malapit.
These two teams will most likely make it to the next round. It's a positioning thing that's being
correct.
fought for here. Nodado pops but can't drill it in from the left side.
The thing is, this MMDA team, pwede pa silang mag-top 2 kasi nasa 5 wins and Judiciary is at 6.
Yeah.
Of course, they will be hoping na matalo yung Judiciary sa susunod nilang laro.
Greg Malapit has back-to-back connections, one from inside, one from the outside. And the guys from Malacañang have a 7-2 lead.
Very solid player itong si Malapit. Usually he takes jumpers from the baseline. Deadly siya dyan. That time, pinakita niya yung kanyang jump shot from about 16 feet.
I like the report of Jerry about the height advantage of Malacañang. They'll use it, but Sanders has back-to-back hits. He has all of the points so far of MMDA.
Also runs the floor very well. Finishes fast breaks well. Pero this time, nakakita tayo ng jumpers magmula dito kay Jeffrey Sanders.
Patriots trying to be patient on the perimeter. Shot clock coming down to 7. Gandarosa tries to slice up the inside. Here's a leak out. Nodado rushing 2 steps ahead. God.
Great control para dito kay Nodado. Sprinting the floor, tapos change of pace to be able to finish that layup. Sure ball talaga yung kanyang layup that time.
Good point because Nodado can get out of control when he gets too excited, actually. In the meantime, here's a cross court to Jenkins Messina. Swings right, swings left. Ball is lost momentarily. Lucido picking it up. Here's Jenkins. Step back. No, it won't bite. Rebound contested. Bessa tries to put it up. Awkward shot. Sanders forcing that awkward moment. It's a 3-on-2, 4-on-2 actually. And a foul could be on Gandarosa.
Prior to this attack ni Jeffrey Sanders, hindi nag-amo yan on the other side. It was 2 yellow shirts trying to get the defensive board that was between Malapit at saka si Bessa. In turn, missed layup at ito na ang MMDA.
Earlier, a patrol, I am fit. I am here. 3-point shot. In the meantime, we're going to go into the corner. Here's Monson sending it into the corner to PJ Villanueva, who misses the shot. Villanueva trying to track down Gandarosa. Here's Bessa, cracks up a 3. It's online!
Nice 3-pointer galing dito kay Bessa, pero ang para dito sa MMDA, Sev, itong si Villanueva, they are going to need his outside shooting. Itong metangan ng bola to number 3 na Villanueva.
Yes, indeed. Bessa with his second 3-point shot of the game. Sanders is all bottled up. He will be marked, no question. Here is the shot from the corner that finds its way home. No problem for Monzon.
Well, bottled up is correct. He talagang yung focus ng mga defenders is on Jeff Sanders. Kaya he can play decoy and feed his teammates. Nakita natin dun sa play na yun, feeding Monzon with a nice pass and a nice 3-pointer.
Oh, yes, sir.
Back-to-back threes ba yan? Galing
Yes,
kay Bessa, no?
Bess now has 3 3-point shots. He hit the first one earlier. So it's 13-9. Ganun lang. Ganun lang.
So 9 points na kaagad itong si Bessa, dahil nakatatlong 3-pointers na siya.
In the meantime, Malyan is shorter than the front line of Malacañang. Finds one at close range. Here's Bessa going to town simply with this 3-point shot. A little bit Tibayatay. Sarap ng buhay 3.
Just a great feed sa ilalim dito para kay Malyari. Actually, it looks clogged up yung kanilang ilalim, pero still getting the job done ng MMDA.
Malapit, it goes to his fingertips. Look at the layup by Nodado. He used the basket as his protection.
Again, a nice finish on the fast break para dito kay Nodado. Great control, making sure of his layups.
First deadlock of the quarter. First quarter, 13 all. Oh, we're shooting well here. Malapit breaks that deadlock.
Both teams actually, kaya dikit lang ang ating laro dito. Great Malapit, just a solid player.
Parang batya yung ring sa dalawang team nito.
Ang gagaling nila shoot.
Here's Monzon. It's up and out. Lands in the hands of Besa.
Tira ng Monzon, talagang super, ano?
Here's a wild. Oh! Took like one shot. And Gandarosa got the layup.
So ito si Kim Gandarosa, talagang point guard. Attacks the basket very well, evident nung kanyang atake nila. Pero that was a nice three-pointer pinakita.
An osteo guard. Gogalaw 3-point shot. Ito, isang katermang sub ito. Yamamoto and Bergonio are in together with Joel Villanueva. Si Yamamoto was with the president in Myanmar during the trip of the president. Berganio is not yet allowed to check in. I think he's going to change Gandarosa. Kim, of course, played for Adamson in the collegiate leagues. In the meantime, that's a pitch that goes astray. I think Berganio might have a chance now to check in. Yes. Berganio was also absent the last time around. He had an emergency, according to him. Patrol, I am fit. I am a three-point shot. Too many open baskets. So many, actually.
Correct, oh. Dapat i-challenge ng MMDA. Very deadly. Besa na nakatatlo na.
Oh. Nice pass to the baseline. Shot clock at 6. Ball intended for Yamamoto. Ends up as a botched play. Yamamoto guilty of the foul.
Nice anticipation from Jeff Sanders playing those passing lanes very well. Huling-huli niya yung pasa ng Malacañang player.
Sanders, his pass deflected back to him. Thinking of a three. It's on its way. Long. And the rebound, it's out on the floor. It will go to Malacañang.
This is also the solid, pretty much a solid five para dito sa MMDA, no? Villanueva. And then you got your Cyril Santiago and Jeff Sanders at the same time, and your super rebounder na itong si Malyari.
Nice dish. Too much traffic, however.
Tough to play underneath pag naka 2-3 na yung zona, kaya it's a wonder how these guys are still able to get baskets underneath.
A lot of action in the shaded area, Jolly. Something you know very well. Grabe tulakad. Villanueva busting loose. Gets a layup but misses the shot. Rebound uncontrolled, however, by Manuel. We've got Lucido coming back in. Greg Malapit gets his first break.
Played very well itong si Malapit. Much needed rest para dito kay Greg Malapit. Vlad Lucido also a very capable rebounder. Actually, he started the game pero pinagpahinga siya sandali, a couple of minutes, and now he re-enters.
I failed to mention that Hermel Idrian, wearing number 6, who just passed the ball, is on the floor for the first time. Villanueva up against Villanueva. That's interesting. PJ launches. It's actually a pass. Sanders got it to crawl in.
Played very well by Villanueva. Sorry, but well, they're both Villanuevas.
Yeah.
Pero the MMDA Villanueva, akala nila titira siya ng three-pointer, pero ganda na nga kanilang eye contact with Jeff Sanders. Makes an alley-oop play, gets a foul, extra free throw for Jeff Sanders.
Manuel with his first, the team's third team foul, and the drop of the free throw by Sanders, making it just a one-point affair. 17-16.
Full court press itong MMDA. Nice quarter for both squads.
Sayang yung press break there. In the meantime, Yamamoto is one of their bosses, official yun nila,
yes.
commanders nila.
That's correct.
And there's a foul. Could be on Yamamoto, his second.
Commander Paul Anthony Yamamoto always plays very solid, no? Attacks the basket, facilitates, does a lot of things on the court, gets rebounds.
Tigag-giba ng mga debensa yan eh.
Sa pangangatawan na ganyan, Seb, malaki, medyo malapad siya itong number 7 eh.
Sagasa. Souza. Launch from long distance, it will not work. And a foul in the backcourt. Who did they give it to? It most likely it's Gilbert Sosa. His foul is his first.
So kind of a tough shot yung itong tinira itong si Peter John. Villanueva had to take one dribble going right. Kaya medyo di pumasok yung tira niya that time.
And Joel Villanueva, who plays number 3 on the other side, is the Director General. And yung vocational learning. In the meantime, here's Yamamoto looking inside. Long cross-court pass to Bergani, who can't handle the basketball. It rolls out.
Joel Villanueva, we were talking to him earlier, and I was on my way to Pampanga yesterday. A huge billboard.
May billboard na malaki yan. Alam mo, dati rin congressman yan. In the meantime, the pass downstairs. Great pass. Sosa delivers. And it's a 1-point lead by the MMDA. A 5-point swing by the Black Wolves has given them this 1-point lead.
Ganda ng mga drop passes nila sa ilalim. We saw one kay Malyari, finished early. I finished the break, a layup earlier. Ngayon si Sosa naman, ang ganda ng pasa rin sa ilalim. Sosa gets a nice rebound.
Good spin by Yamamoto. Bergano unable to drop the jumper. Irida, Villanueva, shake, bake. Bergano sticking close. Nice pass underneath.
Again, it's nice passing underneath the basket, pero parang reversal of roles to. Yung guardia na Villanueva ang nakatanggap dun sa ilalim, and a nice reverse layup galing sa kanya.
Ginagamit ng MMDA yung quickness nila, Jolly, ano?
Very nice ball movement sila.
7-0 run by the MMDA. Villanueva unable to complete his layup. He is probably fouled downstairs.
Cyrus Santiago and Jeff Sanders disappointed at themselves dahil the much smaller Villanueva, hindi nila dapat na-foul yan sa may ilalim, ano? Pero one of them natawagan ng foul. I think it's Cyrus Santiago.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
14 on the shot clock. Oh, they got a play on the inbound, and that threw off the MMDA.
Parang knockout play yung nangyari na yun. Steph, you cannot give Jenkins Messina about 6'3" inside position na ganyan dahil he really finished that basket. At na-foul pa siya. So, bonus free throw for Jenkins.
I think the positioning of Joel Villanueva, they thought it was free throws through off the MMDA.
Pati tayo. I thought it was a foul.
In the meantime, Messina completes a 3-point play, and we're tied for the second time, second deadlock.
Full court press para dito sa yellow shirts na Malacañang. Ayun, successful sila that time.
16 seconds remaining. Lucido is blocked.
Mahirap kalabanin itong Cyrus Santiago. Pagka ganyan, about 6'5".
Ang haba ng galamay. Ano?
Vladimir Lucido putting the ball on the floor. Unsuccessful. Sinupal pa siya ni Santiago.
Here's Yamamoto looking inside. Lucido outside. Villanueva thought about shooting. Into the side we go. Here's Villanueva wide open. It drops in. It's a 3.
Nice. Once again, nice ball movement para sa Malacañang. Hitting the open guy. Villanueva with a nice 3-pointer.
And Joel Villanueva and company with a 6-point cluster of their own to end the first quarter. They're ahead 23-20.
2:30 to 23. Okay? So ito si PJ, si Max, si Jeff, si Jotter, si Sai. Okay? I-double natin to dito. Huwag kayong magmadali, umagaw. Kailangan sila ma-delay lang. Delay lang tayo, then back to 23 tayo. Ngayon, pumapasa ng bola. Patience! Close out lang tayo. And then mag-usap kayo sa loob. Ang nangyayari, sumasabay lang kayo, hindi naman kayo nag-uusap kung sinong kukuha. Di ba? Offense, 3 pa rin tayo. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Checking out a 3-point shot by Joel Villanueva that ended the first quarter. A little bit tibay at ay sarap ng buhay 3-point shot. Jolly Escobar, we had a good run by both teams. In fact, Malacañang was already leading 17-13. Then nagising ang MMDA at biglang umanangkada with a 7-0 run.
Very much in this ball game is MMDA through those yung mga pasa, yung mga entry pass sa ilalim. Then it's hitting its mark and they're able to finish their layups. Ano, sa kabila naman, yung kanilang outside sniping is what's working for this Malacañang team.
I agree. 3
3-pointers, 9 points. Ano?
Correct. And Sanders trying to get into the 3-point shooting party. That will not work. Yamamoto with a lead pass to Lucido. Great pass to Villanueva.
Textbook pass break, sir. Walang dribble. Pagkapasa dito kay Lucido all the way to Joel Villanueva. Walang dribble. Easy layup para dito sa Malacañang.
And Joel Villanueva makes it 25-20. They're still on the crest of an 8-0 run coming off the last quarter. Wow, what a shot by Malyari.
Malyari already with 4 points, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're right.
Oo.
Eh si Malyari, parang hindi man lang nakita yung basket. Ano? Messina drove to the basket.
Itong mga marunong mag-operate dito sa may shaded area, sometimes basta they just jump in the air, doon na nila ayusin yung tira nila.
Yeah.
Yung nangyari dito kay Malyari, very good inside operator, no?
Alam mo, tama yung punto mo tungkol sa Malacañang. They just played well into a team. Ano? There are teams na hiwalay-hiwalay, but they started to play cohesively together. Yamamoto to Berganyo, there's a foul, useless one. Called against, just complete that foul on Max Gitap. You wanted to say?
Pupuno mo kasi itong Malacañang team na to. It's always 3, 4, 5 passes before taking a shot. So napakaganda rin na nila tignan. No? Very nice ball movement, hitting open guys.
Absolutely. If Jerry is ready, go ahead, Jerry.
Yes, Sev, I'll be reporting on the critical adjustments in the game plan of the MMDA Black Wolves. So according to Coach Mandel Martirez and Coach John Del Cardel, they're really targeting to speed up the game, and they're taking advantage of their strength in running. So they'll be trapping and putting pressure to force steals, fast breaks, and turnovers. Itong trapping ang hindi pa nila nailalabas sa game na to, no? They need to match up on the scorers, and right now they're having problems in locating the scorers ng ating Malacañang Patriots. So they're really watching out for Gandarosa. Back to you, Sev.
Yep, and when the MMDA runs, it's usually good for them because they're the younger team, ano ha?
Tama, tsaka mabibilis sa mga yan. Pinamumunahan din yung Jeff Sanders, mabilis tumakbo yung Jeff Sanders. Finishes fast breaks very well. Tsaka yung Villanueva nila nagawa siya, mabilis rin talaga.
In the meantime, each side has had just one field basket each. In the meantime, what a move by Villanueva.
On cue, we just mentioned them making fast breaks, making shots, making layups. Eto na kagad si Peter John Villanueva with a breakaway and a finished layup.
Iniwanan niya si Yamamoto, ano? Messina with a nice turn to the basket. It's not a problem.
Nice move galing dito kay reinforcement Jenkins Messina. Spin move, shaded area, and the finished fast break.
And it's taken away by Malacañang. Nice move by Berganyo. Oh, just didn't drop it. Here's an outlet pass. Villanueva, Messina waiting for him. It's a 3-on-2. There's a push. And Messina just jammed the break.
Siren Santiago really feeling the wrath of the much bigger Jenkins Messina.
Sinigurado ni Jenkins na hindi shooting
Walang 3-point play, no? Earn it from the line.
May free throws pa rin kasi benefit of the doubt. On the move na siya. Gandarosa's back in together with Bessa.
Well, at least walang 3-point play para dito sa MMDA. No? This is going to be 2 free throws. For Siren Santiago, he has to earn it from the line. Sinabi ni Jenkins Messina.
Again, as Jolly pointed out, the MMDA with 2 more games to play. They're at 3-3. They're trying to mix it up at the top. They will bring Malacañang to 5-3 with a win here today, which will tie them with AFP. Tapos maghala na sila sa buhay nila magkagulo, di ba? And Santiago drops that in. It's now a 27-25 second quarter.
Well, of course, this MMDA part of the team na pwedeng mag-3-way tayo na pinag-uusapan natin kanina. They are at 3 wins ngayon. Pero oras na they're able to get this win, ano? Magiging 4 wins na sila. Wala na yung sinasabi nating 3-way tayo.
In the meantime, the undergoal stab produces nothing. And here comes the MMDA off and running. The pass is too weak. It is read cleanly by the defense. Gandarosa, no-look pass. Here's the open shot. Malapit is fouled.
Greg malapit. Talagang they know na he can really hit the 16 to 18 footers. No? So talagang andyan yung mag-close up. I think that was Max Gitap na matatawagan ng foul. He thought he had a piece of the ball lamang, ano? Pero wala, kamay sakit. So 2 free throws.
Huling-huli. In the meantime, Gitap with his second foul. Greg Malapit with a sure hand makes it 28-25. It should be 28-25.
Greg Malapit has 7 points. He has 1 more free throw coming.
Diba 29-26 na? Ano sa inyo? 28-25 is the official count. We'll go with that. Anyway. And there's a running shot.
Siren Santiago getting his confidence from the free throw area. He split from the charity 9. Pero Jenkins Messina mukhang he's a little bit shaken up. Medyo nahirapan siyang tumayo. I hope hindi grabe yung kanyang injury. I think he rolled his ankle. Titingnan natin if you can catch that on slow motion para makita natin yung gravity ng kanyang injury.
Well, I'm sure they're going to change him for the meantime. Anyway, we'll try to get that in a short while. In the meantime, back to live action.
Let's also get one of our courtside reporters to ask Jenkins kung grabe yung kanyang injury.
I'm sure Jerry's there right now. Okay, in the meantime, in the corner we go. Ba, sa baseline ina-atake. There's a shot from three-point country. Look at this. Besa going to town.
4 made 3-pointers from Joseph Besa, partner, 4 out of 6.
And Malacañang is ahead, 32-27. They're still in the backcourt.
Sorry, make that 4 out of 7 para dito kay Joseph Besa.
Still awesome, ano? And it's on the ground. Hala, takbuhan ng takbuhan. Oh, foul given up by Bengura.
Pero Idria had the right idea. Tama nga naman. Takbo dahil they had an advantage. That was a 4 against 2. Dapat nga. That was a made basket na pagkaganyan. Pero okay, something positive na foul sila. This is free throws para kay Jeffrey Sanders.
Osteogard Gogalaw, 3-point shot in the meantime. Jeff Sanders pockets the first. 32-28.
Jeffrey Sanders, I believe that's his 8th point. One more free throw, make that 9 points para dito kay Jeffrey Sanders.
They have a timeout requested by Malacañang. Back in a moment. Okay, we shall try to get everything that we need. In the meantime, eto sumabit si Jenkins Messina doon sa crowd doon pala. Doon sa tira na yan, kaipitan sila, no? Nagkatulakan doon. Well, we'll get Jerry. Jerry, join us. What do you have?
Yes, Sev, according to the medic team, meron ngayong right ankle sprain itong si Jenkins Messina. At ngayon, ito na nga, nilalagyan na nga ng ice ngayon yung paa nito. So medyo nahihirapan siyang umapak talaga. Back to you, Sev.
Wow, Jolly, merong sprain na grabe, merong sprain na hindi grabe. It's an issue now whether he can come back in the second half.
Sana yung ano na lang, yung latter, yung hindi grabe na sinasabi mo. Kasi if you really roll your ankle na grabe, mahirap itapak eh. So it's impossible to play pagka ganyan. Pero yun na nga, yung kung light lang yung pagka-spray niya, then konting yellow, let's hope that Jenkins can come back for the sake of the Malacañang team.
Yeah, they still need him.
Oh, definitely.
Tsaka, ang makakainis sa sprain bukas, ang hirap, mamaya ang hirap maligo.
Totoo yun.
Diba? That's the worst injury talaga. Jump shot by Greg Malapit.
Buti still successful itong si Greg Malapit. Nagkaroon ng konting miscommunication. Parang yung kanyang teammate, si Bingora yata, parang nahawakan yung jersey ni Greg Malapit.
Jeff Sanders with a turnaround shot. 34-31.
Jeff Sanders single-handedly keeping this MMDA his team at no?
Boy, the biggest mistake Malacañang will make is to fall into the pace of MMDA. You gotta throw them off it. They love to run. Why is everybody asking our permission to come in? Ako lang, sige na.
Pasok. Pero partner, medyo nararamdaman nila yung pagkawala nitong si Jenkins Messina. You've mentioned na parang nagkakagulo sila ngayon. Ano?
Yeah,
so,
walang stability, ano?
They need Kim Gandarosa to be the leader of this squad right now. Ano?
Miguel Apilada, and we all know him as the president's nephew. He's on the floor. Here's a Jeff Sanders, he from the outside. Apilada gets it quickly to Gandarosa. Gandarosa trying to play under control here. Besa thought about it, but he had no rebounders underneath.
Is this a addition na bago, si Abelada?
Hindi naman. Ngayon lang sumipot. Second time, third time na niya sumipot. PJ Villanova, it's his shot.
Very nice play, partner. Nasa gitna, point guard Villanueva stops on a dime, three-pointer. Walang nag-challenge sa kanya, so yun yung tamang tira talaga pagka fast break.
It's the point guard shot. Ano, ha? Nice drop and just didn't go in and the ball is loose. Besa had a hand on it and it'll stay on the side of Malacañang.
But this is what we were talking about now. In the absence of Jenkins Messina, Kim Gandarosa has to step up. He's trying to do that, attacking the basket, drop pass. Pero yung teammates niya, pagka ganun, they have to make their baskets. Nice pass from Kim, unable to finish yung kanyang kasama.
Sayang yung mga opportunities kasi. Baseline. Oh, awkward. Malapit. Bailing them out of trouble.
And this is what you were talking about. Greg Malapit, baseline jump shooter, very deadly from that spot. And again, another nice jump shot from Malapit.
Here's Villanueva. Cross court. Villanueva says, Caligeo, sama kayo sa akin. Backs it in!
Galing mag-control, Villanueva, no? 1-2 dribble, back shot, bank is open para dito kay Peter John Villanueva.
One of the tournament's leading scorers in our first tournament. Nice dish. Markado na yung Besa. No?
Naka-close out na kaagad si Jeff Sanders. Hindi ka na makakaulit, sabi ni Jeff.
Hindi lang pumasok for Lucido. Kala ko tatawagan silang 3 seconds kasi nagtayo na ng bahay sa ilalim. And Lucido picks up the loose. Lazy pass. Saksak ng diretso. Wala. Rebound. Under goal. No. Abilada gets it to bite.
Balada showing us na rebounders mentality, expecting a miss as we see a nice block from Vlad Lucido over the much bigger Malyari.
And here comes Lucido who's just about to drive in.
That's a nice sequence para kay Vladimir Lucido. A nice block on one side and then a finished layup on the other.
Parang the big man was rewarded for all his efforts to keep the defense going and the offense percolating. Back in a moment.
Ngayon, nandiyan si Harold. Pag si Harold tumira, pasok sa loob. The rest, baba. 23 tayo kaagad. Alright? Let's go.
40-35 with 2:17 to go, stepping out of a timeout. And the pace of the ball game, medyo nakasagot na yung Malacañang. Ano? Gustong bilisan ng MMDA pero mukhang nakokontrol naman ng Malacañang so far.
Tama. Walang may clear advantage dito sa may bawat company nito. Sumasabay ang MMDA sa kanila. Keeping it place. Nice layup galing dito kay Monzon.
Monzon is a very gutsy, very brave attacker and he is not afraid to mix it up.
Despite that tiny frame.
Alam mo, hihipa ng hangin actually. Abelada, it's a three!
He has that shot pala, no?
Sabi niya, hindi lang po ako big man.
He had a nice rebound put back earlier, pero ngayon showing us his range. A nice three-pointer galing kay Abelada.
And a wasted possession. 6 points, biggest lead of the MMDA, or rather of Malacañang so far.
Sayang yung mga empty possessions na mga ganun.
Here's a patrol. I am it. 3-point shot courtesy of Abelada. That's Miguel Abelada. He's at the top of the keyhole. Manuel looking inside. Here's Besa, very well marked. Into the high post, shot clock at 3. Abelada, other corner, it falls short. Abelada tracks it down. Looks for a point guard. Here's Bergaño. Malacañang trying to be as disciplined as possible. Yamamoto has a difficult turnaround layup. Turnaround na, layup pa Talagang pinahirapan niya
Pero muntik pumasok despite yung degree of difficulty at receive Monzon. Nice finish on the other end.
Smart thing for Abelada not to commit a foul would have been useless. 43-39. 38 seconds remaining in a very fast first half. Corner shot!
This baseline jumpers by the Malacañang team. Malapit, and then ngayon si Manuel. Shooting very well pa rin talaga from the perimeter area is this Malacañang team.
Sabi mo nga yun ang the thing that is keeping them away from the MMDA that loves to run talo sa half court set ang MMDA.
Correct, yes.
Bahala na, pumasok.
Indria attacking the basket that time.
And Andrea wearing jersey number 6. Natapos ang first half ng ganun lang.
Parang hindi 10-point quarters yung ating scoring. It's nice. Ganda ng kabilang ng scoring natin. Mataas. 45-41, ano?
45-41. Very fast pace. And so far, Malacañang in control of the match. They're outside shooting, doing well for them. And we will be back with more of the action. In the meantime, we'll send it to the deck up there with Jerry and Ryan.
Alright, thank you, Sev and Jolly. Diyan po nagtatapos ang first half ng ating second game for today. Ang matchup ng Malacañang Patriots kontra MMDA Black Wolves. And so far, ang ating score ay 45-41 in favor of the Patriots. Coach, 4-point lead lang yan.
Well, unang-una, I'd like to amplify what Coach Seb said and Coach Jolly na talaga this is a very high-scoring ball game.
That's right.
Grabe ang firepower na pinapakita ng dalawang team. Kahit yung Malacañang, lahat sila very high percentage ang tinira nila. And also yung team nila ng MMDA Black Wolves talagang kompleto. Makita mo talaga lahat ng arsenal lumabas. 3 points, 2 points. Halos konti lang ata nagbe-miss. Yung mga point blank range, sure ball halos lahat.
Yes, at nakita natin doon, Coach, kaninang pinakita, of course, ng isa sa mga reinforcement ng Malacañang Patriots na si Jenkins Messina. But so far, ngayon nasa bench po siya dahil nagkaroon siya ng knee injury. Hindi pa natin alam kung ano pa yung mga latest update tungkol sa kanya.
I'm sure he'll come up, siguro he'll gonna show up siguro the third quarter, depende. We'll have an update from Jerry then, and I'm sure makakahanap sila ng paraan para makompensate yung pagkawala ni Jenkins.
And of course, nakita natin dito yung performance ni Abellada. Kakapasok na niya kanina, nakagkaroon na agad siya ng isang 3 points.
Alright. Another 2 points pa ata.
And of course, ngayon nakita din natin, Coach, yung ginagawang magandang depensa, of course, ni isa sa mga big man reinforcement ng MMDA na si Cyril Santiago.
Of course, lagi yan sila. Very consistent. Cyril, he's controlling the boards. Jeffrey Sanders, and also si Malapit. Ayun na.
Ayun na.
So, he got 8 points.
Yes, that's right.
Siguro more than 10 pa to. And napakagandang nilaro ni Besa. Tapos sunod na 3-pointers. Napakataas ng percentage. Medyo pinagpahinga na lang nila coach kanina. Baka he will use it siguro sa third and fourth quarter. Medyo nakita mo nagre-reserva.
That's right. Ayun, at nakita rin natin dito gumana ang firepower, of course, din ni PJ Villanueva. Meron siyang 2 points, Coach, nung first quarter, and meron siyang 6 points nung second quarter, a total of 8 points.
And also, meron din tayong 6 points coming from Monzon. Sa mga transition leak-outs, he got 6 points.
Yeah, at nakita rin natin yung performance, of course, this ni Jeff Sanders. Yung nga lang medyo ano ba tawag doon, Coach?
Medyo markman siya, inaabangan, pero he is trying to share the ball. He wants to yung gusto niya ma-involve yung mga teammates niya. So this coming third quarter, makita mo talaga yung expect more offensive plays from Jeffrey Sanders.
Alright. At alam mo, Coach, Jeric, isa sa mga players na talaga namang nag-strike ng malaking impact sa Malacañang Patriots ay ang reinforcement player nila na si Hakim Gandarosa. Bagamat hindi siya nakapaglaro sa mga unang games ng team dahil sa injury, ay matindi naman ang pagbawi niya sa bawat laro mula nang nakarecover siyang. Kaya ngayon, Coach, eto na. Kikilalanin natin ang Court General ng Malacañang Patriots na si Hakim Gandarosa here in Heart of a Champion. Isang di inaasahang pangyayari, na-discover ng Malacañang reinforcement player Hakim Gandarosa ang kanyang talento sa paglalaro ng basketball.
I was just watching my brother playing lang, naglalaro sila. Tapos ngayon, nagkulang silang isang player. Ano yan high school yung brother ko, grade 3 pa lang, grade 4 pa lang ako noon. Tapos bilang nanonood lang ako. Tapos yun, niyaya ko ng brother ko, parang sabi niya, sama ka na rito, parang gano'n. Yun, nung umuha ko, kasi hindi ko talaga makakalimutan yun. that was the first day na natuto ako mag-basketball talaga. Nakashoot ako, sabi ko, yun na. Sabi ko, dun tuloy-tuloy na, everyday na, naglalaro na ako.
Nakapaglaro siya sa San Beda Basketball noong high school at Adamson University sa kolehiyo. Bukod dito ay naging bahagi rin siya ng iba't ibang commercial leagues bago tuluyang napasabak sa pagiging coach.
Varsity kasi ako sa school namin sa San Beda, from high school, and then Adamson College. So, lahat na natutunan ko, tinuturo ko sa mga kids. Kumbaga gusto ko i-share din sa kanila yung mga nalalaman ko sa basketball.
Bukod sa UNTV Cup, ay abala si Hakim sa pagtuturo sa mga kabataan sa mga basketball clinics. Siya din ang head coach ng Chinese International School.
Ngayon kasi currently nag-coach sa Coach E Basketball School. It's like a basketball clinic sa mga kids. And then Chinese International School.
Itinuturing ng Patriots point guard na malaking blessing ang konseptong basketball for charity ni Mr. Public Service Kuya Daniel Razon.
Sa lahat ng nalaro akong liga, UNTV ang pinakaiba talaga. Kasi nalaman ko nga na yun nga, for charity lang tong liga na to. So malaking bagay ito sa mga nangangailangan. Yung charity na ng UNTV na binibigay sa mga nangangailangan, sobrang blessing ni God yan, sobra.
Dahil sa injury ay hindi siya nakapaglaro sa first round ng eliminations. Ngunit ngayong second phase ng liga ay all out ang Patriots reinforcement upang matulungan ang koponan na makapasok sa playoff round ng torneo. Si Malacañang Patriots Court General Hakim Gandarosa ang reinforcement player na may heart of a champion. Alright, coach, yan si Hakim Gandarosa, ang isa sa mga reinforcement player ng Malacañang Patriots. Anong masasabi mo, coach?
Unang-una, fellow Bedan pala yan. Sila nila, Coach
Red
Jenkins, si Coach Jolly Escobar, yan, makakagaling San Beda. Alam mo naman mga taga San Beda, very fundamentalist sound yan sila. At saka makita mo talagang ang laking tulong yung galing sila sa varsity.
Yes.
At makikita mo yung flashes ng brilliance niya. Siyempre, makita mo yung ano niya, pag hindi rin siya physically fit siya, talagang makita mo he's a threat always dito sa Malacañang.
Ayan, for me, coach nga, pag tinitingnan ko nga si Hakim Gandarosa maglaro, sabi ko, parang napakadali ng basketball.
Grabe, makita mo naman yung pag umatake siya sa basket, talagang walang pakundangan, talagang matibay, matatagal loob, at saka very dedicated din. Dahil makita mo siya kanya, he's with a school, tuturo siya, meron siyang mga clinics na pinatatakbo.
Alright, let's show the stats ni Hakim Gandarosa on our screen. Alright, coach?
Alright, yes, nung first game niya, he got 10 points.
Versus Judiciary.
Yes, versus Judiciary. At ang second game niya naman, versus AFP, he got 12 points. Average niya is around 11 points.
Wow, mataas yun. At sa rebounds naman, nung laban nila between Judiciary, sa rebounds, meron siya, nag-average siya ng 6. And nung versus AFP, 5. With averages of 5.5.
Alright. At sa assist department naman, ang first game niya versus Judiciary, meron siyang 2 assists per game. At ang sa second game niya naman versus AFP, meron siyang 6 assists per game. At ang average niya is around 4 assists per game.
Alright, assist steals naman, ganun din. Versus Judiciary, 2. Versus AFP, 2 din. And nag-average nga siya ng 2 steals per game. Alright, ayan.
So makikita mo talagang kompleto.
Yes.
Assist, score, nakaka-rebound, at saka yung leadership. Yan ang mga intangible sa basketball na hindi minsan nakikita sa stats eh. Makita mo yung nakokontrol niya yung team pag medyo nagkakagulo, pull back siya, set niya yung play, ikot ang bola, at minamaximize niya yung time.
Yes. At isa sa mga gandang katangian kay coach is mahilig siyang coach nga siya ngayon ng International Chinese School. Tinuturuan niya yung mga kids.
ng Chinese.
The Chinese.
Basketball.
Basketball, alright.
Joke.
Coach, eto na. At dahil lalo nating nakilala si Akim Gandarosa, siguradong sabik na kayong abangan siya ngayon sa hard court sa pagpapatuloy ng ating second game today. Ang labanan ng Malacañang Patriots kontra MMDA Black Wolves. Kaya let's go back to the action with Sev and Jolly Escobar.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. At alam mo, ang critical dito sa tingin ko sa second half, yung capacity ni Jenkins Messina bumalik sa laro. Alamin natin kay Jerry mamaya kasi nakita ko kausap niya si Jenkins. Question mark yan eh.
Oo nga, pero yung maganda dito, nice feature on Kim Gandarosa nakita. Only with 2 points ngayon, pero he's doing the facilitating
Which is important.
4 assists para sa kanyang kumanan. We've mentioned kanina, most of the game naman, they are very much in control. Pero tama yung sinabi mo, kailangan din dito, maganda makabalik dito sa itong si Jenkins Messina as we see some highlights ng ating laro.
Besa had his moments in the first half, but he was of course marked later on. I don't know. Ako pace of the game. Lagi kong tinitingnan ng pace of the game. Ako feeling ko a bit of the impatience on the part of the MMDA kasi gusto nilang makipag-boxing na takbuhan. Kaya ay naman tumakbo nitong Malacañang. Joel Villanueva was telling me also parang the pace because he loves to run also. So he wants to bite it. But sabi ko, huwag kayong kakagato sa pace ng MMDA.
Pero you've mentioned it also kanina. Maganda kasi talaga ang perimeter shooting. So ang ganda ng half court, sinabi mo kanina. They're shooting very well from the perimeter area. Tulad nung Besa, titingnan natin kung mapapatuloy niya yung kanyang hot 3-point shooting. Ano? Pero on top of that, itong sila Greg Malapit are playing very well for this Malacañang team. He already has 12 points. And on top of that, a couple of rebounds. Ano? Tapos ito pang si Manuel, also a very good sniper para dito sa koponan ng Malacañang.
Yung short-range attacks nila with Malapit and they got also something from Lucido earlier. Nakakatulong lalo na ngayon, let's say, namarkahan na nga si Besa.
Besa, yes.
Okay, so on the floor they will have Gandarosa, Berganio, Greg Malapit, Yamamoto, and Besa. On the other side, we will have Monzon, Santiago, Sanders, Idria, and a new face on the floor, number 10. That's Daniel Gaitan, who will probably be at the point position because he's already marking Berganio. Welcome to the third quarter of play. And, early turnover.
Well, still no sign of Jenkins Messina. Medyo nakataas pa yung kanyang paa doon.
I don't think so.
He's still icing it, ano?
Kasi mahirap yan yung in the long run, baka maagrabe. Kung hindi nga makatakbo talaga, ano ha?
Pero tingin ko pagka ganyan, they will play it by ear pag kinailangan ng kanyang serbisyo. And then baka mapilitang pumasok itong si Jenkins Messina. Depende sa sakit ng kanyang injury.
Berganio keeping it alive. That play was already broken actually, but he kept his wits about him and decided that he would go attack the basket. It is now 47-41. First basket of the third quarter belonging to Malacañang. But I thought there would be an easy basket. But Santiago making sure that they had a basket.
Well, the strength of a Cyril Santiago, nice offensive rebound, and the putback they have. Ganda ng stance mo doon, boss. Muntik tayo matamahan ng bola kasi ready ka na dyan.
Siyempre. In the meantime, Monson, ito na yung trap na sinasabi ni Jerry, hindi pa nila pinapakita. Besa, Yamamoto, atake, Pumbreno, wala, hindi pumasok. Besa gets it back. And there's a foul on Monson.
Nice rebound galing dito kay Joseph Besa after the shot of Paul Anthony Yamamoto. So yung Malacañang team will keep the ball.
21 seconds on the shot.
If Jerry is ready, Jerry, let's hear what you have.
Yes, Sev, kasama ko ngayon dito si Assistant Coach John Del Cardel ng ating MMDA Black Wolves. So Coach, ano po yung mga hindi natin na-execute sa original game plan ninyo kanina?
Una yung yung transition defense namin medyo weak. Kasi after our offense, so 3 players lang bumaba. So yung 2 players na iiwan, so nakaka-score yung Malacañang. So this second half, kailangan every shot we miss, kailangan bumaba kagad. Transition defense kagad para at least kahit paano dumikit kami or lumamang na kami this second half. And then yung trapping namin, iniba namin kasi na-scout nila yung last trapping namin na ginawa namin sa Senate. So this one's different figure naman ang trapping namin.
Okay, sige. Maraming salamat po, Coach. Sige. Meron din ho akong news no, from the Malacañang Patriots. Meron naman silang planned change in defense to 1-3-1 zone defense, and we're gonna see more ball movement on their end. And tinanong ko rin si Coach Jenkins Messina kanina, medyo hindi na talaga siya makapaglaro today kasi sa palagay niya medyo severe yung naging sprain sa kanya. Back to you, Seb.
And that's the important thing. We also wanted to find out if Messina would have a chance. But we're tied all of a sudden in this game. Just the third deadlock, Jolly.
Well, partner, suddenly this Greg Malapits and your Vladimir Lucidos, suddenly they have their hands full in trying to get rebounds. Kasi alam naman natin, Jenkins not only scores, but gets a lot of boards and plays defense for this Malacañang team. Ano? So itong mga big men ng Malacañang, biglang lumaki ang kanilang mga responsibilidad and mga roles dito sa kanilang laro to try to get this win. Ano?
After a slow start, a cluster of 6 points suddenly perking up the game of MMDA. When they run, it's like a young team. They want to run. These are young cubs, young lions. They just want to run and run and run. In the meantime, that will not work. Para makitikit ito, tingnan mo. They're trying to play a bit of small ball actually.
Titignan din natin kung makakapag-capitalize tong MMDA sa pagkawala nitong si Jenkins Messina. No? Ito si Cyril Santiago should lord it over yung sa rebounding area. No? Dahil easily, the biggest guy on the floor, 6'5", he should get all those rebounds, partner.
Ano tawag? 3 seconds? There was a lane violation. But it's a in the meantime, Greg Malapit, I was just asking our panel over here. It was a lane violation. Anyway, it is 51-47.
Greg Malapit, another nice baseline jumper for his 14th point of the ball game.
In the meantime, Berganio trying to keep it afloat, but MMDA will keep it. I think Jolly's in the long run. Who will play under control here?
That's correct.
The pace of the ball game is such a torrid one, and the issue is who can play.
Kung sinong mas may poise, ano?
Kasi, ayan na, gusto rin tumakbo ng Malacañang. Berganio rushing, and Sanders might have given up a foul here. And he's wondering why. But hindi siya.
Well, he tied up itong si Bangora, nagkabuhol sila. Feeling niya walang contact. Ito si Jeff Sanders, pero ang mga officials sabi nila meron contact. So baseline ang ating inbound para dito sa Malacañang.
Edria with the second foul and the second team foul of the MMDA. It is Malacañang leading by 4. We were already tied at 47. That's a very awkward shot. Here's Sanders rushing, spearheading the attack all the way through.
Nice move, court to court. Galing dito kay Jeffrey Sanders. A little in and out dribble using the left hand. Nice finish on the layup for Sanders.
Wala nang humpay ito. Tira na ng tira. Yamamoto got it on the second serving.
Alam mo, ang galing niya sa ganyan. He has uncanny ability to finish itong mga reverse layups. Itong si Yamamoto, no, showing us why. Getting his own miss and finishing on that nice reverse layup.
Sabi sa akin ni Ronnie Magsanok, ako hindi natutong umander. Sabi ko, wala ka namang karapatan nasa under ka no?
Napaka-deadly niya naman sa 3 points.
Yun naman lang bawi doon. That will not work. It is 53-49. Malacañang not afraid to run with MMDA. I must say that. Berganio into the corner. Besa is wide open! No, however.
And nakikipagsabayan ng Malacañang sa takbuhan.
No fear. Okay na sila. They're gonna run. In the meantime, woo! Kaya ang bilis ng ball game. 5:17 na agad.
Well, Idria picking up a nice offensive rebound, putting it back. Na-foul siya in the process. So that's going to be free throws para dito kay Idria pagbalik na.
Chance point sila. So dapat di na sila makaka-rebound. So tayo.
Our ball game is in the third quarter, 53-49. The Malacañang Patriots still ahead. They are currently with a 5-2 record in the team standings. They're hoping to finish off with a 6-2 card that will sort of send them into a solo third spot after this. The objective is to be in the top 4, so you have a twice to beat advantage going into the next round. In the meantime, here comes Villanueva.
Nakadikit lang tong MMDA na ito. Hindi nakakalayo, hindi nakakaayaw po itong Malacañang.
Totoo. In the meantime, Villanueva steps into the passing lane. Here comes Sanders. Sanders, nowhere to turn until this moment.
Sayang, na-disappoint si Jeff Sanders because they had numbers. That was a 4 against 3 that time. Unable to capitalize on that.
Gandarosa with the foul, he is second. We have Villanueva and now Sevilla, a new face on the Malacañang side, checking in for the first time. That's Leo Sevilla. And we have Gandarosa and Besa getting a break. In the meantime, Sweet and Fit. Swiss, it's our natural sweetener. And I'll do it again. Brought to you by Sweet and Fit, sweet and life naturally.
Gandarosa will hit that bench with 5 assists. Cyril Santiago, wow. Relentless underneath the basket, getting his own miss. Nice putback galing kay Cyril Santiago. And here's this full court press that they were talking about,
Yep,
Seth.
they'll play trap. Nice. Oh, look at that pass. Yamamoto doesn't want to waste it. It's a man's game all of a sudden.
Cyril Santiago was telling the officials na he got ball and I think he has a point, pero we were looking dun tayo sa taas nakatingin, mukhang supalpal, di natin alam kung sa may bandang baba kung may contact dyan.
Saka yung pasa ni Berganio, akala ko okay na yung behind the back. Pero ito, dito nila namimiss si Messina kasi in pace of the game, hindi sila makastabilize sa kanilang front court, half-court offense kasi trap is forcing them to go crazy at this point.
Tama. Saka di na nga since you mentioned yung half-court nila na maganda tong Malacañang, they have very good jump shooters, pero just in case they miss, take it Messina, laking bagay off the boards as we see Lucido splits some charities.
And giving them a 3-point lead, a bit of a cushion given how close this has been. We were last tied at 47, which was our third deadlock. Outside attempt does not bite. Downstairs, Monson is fouled upon entry.
Sinasabi mong matapang na atake ng atake sa basket. Walang malaki sa kanya. Si Lucido na mga 6'3" yung sumasabay. Pero he had a wide open Cyril Santiago. Pwede niya sanang i-drop pass kay Cyril pero opting to go all the way to the basket. Okay naman, positive. He got fouled. So, dalawang free throws dito para kay Monzon.
Manuel coming in for Yamamoto. Monzon pockets the first. It's a 2-point game. You know, Johnny Del Cardel used to play for the De La Salle Green Archers and they love to press.
That's Kumaran style.
Yeah, when you're young, you can do the press all the time. Stolen! Layup! Wow. Yes, and we're tied.
Picture perfect left-handed layup galing dito kay Jeff Sanders. Ang ganda naman tignan nun all the way to the cup.
And we are tied for the 4th time. Easily broken on the other end by Sevilla.
Binawian din ang magandang layup din. Napakaganda ng cut nitong si Sevilla at that time. Nice, great way to finish that layup.
56-54 is the official count. Our 4th deadlock did not last. Hindi pa rin makalamang ang MMDA. In fact, they have not led in this ball game. Baseline. Oh! Ay, wala stepping. Stepping.
Continuation, pero stepping. So, it's going to be a turnover para dito sa MMDA dahil wala silang attempt that time.
Jolly, pag nag-press ka, you need fresh legs on the court almost all the time.
Definitely, Seth.
Berganio breaking the press. Sevilla. Manuel, what a cross-court pass. Joel Villanueva penetrates. It's a drop. What a pass!
That was a great pass from Joel Villanueva. Playing decoy, attacking basket. Akala nila all the way siya to the cup. Ganda naman ng drop pass niya dito kay Vladimir Lucido, who finishes the layup and gets fouled. The next free throw for Vlad Lucido.
Making it 58-54. Lucido hoping for a 3-point play completion. No. And the ball is loose. And here come the Spitfires of the MMDA. They gotta play under control no matter how fast you go.
We credit that play to Peter John Villanueva. Nice heads-up play galing sa kanya. Ball was loose. Tapping it in the air para a chance for MMDA to get it. Ayan na nga, nakuha nila. Ito si Idria. He will be fouled. 2 free throws para sa kanya.
You know, the coaches always forget there's a game going on. No? They step into the court, kala nila practice. Di talaga.
Hilig nila sa
Talaga,
ganyan.
hilig nila.
Minsan nga, they're all the way in the middle of the court.
Hindi nila nakakalimutan. Hoy, may game!
Bakit ganyan?
Bakit ganyan, ha? Regardless of level, ano?
Pati sa PBA, minsan sila Coach Tim Cole, their bench is all the way to the other side. They'll go all the way to the other side of the court.
Kasama na sa Skinana, 17 championships.
Oo, malupet.
58-54 is the count here. Now, it should be 58-55. Yes, you're right. Our scoreboard absolutely correct. 3-point game. Villanueva, ball fake. He was hoping for a foul, but the ball will be retained by the Malacañang side, and Joel apologizing to the bench.
Well, yeah, he had a wide open layup. I think Manuel on the other side. All he had to do was drop it, pero opted to go all the way to the basket. So, din na lang na-foul. Break.
Oh, look at that! He's the man! Lucido, he is not the Lex Luthor of the Malacañang side for nothing.
Well, it turns out to be a nice possession para dito kay Lucido. 7th point na yan ni Vladimir Lucido.
And a little bit of strategy being discussed even while this is still a far way off. Nice drop to Valyan.
Tria, magaling din. Partner attacks the basket very well. Nice drop pass kay Malyari.
What a pass! Boy, they got so mesmerized by the pass. Sanders all the way, losing it. And there's a foul. And Nodado, guilty of the foul. He wants to cry or rise in protest. Gandarosa now has gotten a break.
Jeffrey Sanders, nakikita natin siya a little bit disappointed dun sa kanyang atake, no? Unable to control yung kanyang layup. Turns out to be free throws on the other end for Vlad Lucido.
Pangalan pa lang matakot ka na. Vladimir. Tumira ng jump shot kanina sa side and it was a big fire quencher actually. And that was a fire stopper. He has now given the last 4 points and giving this gap of 5 with less than 2 minutes to play in the third.
Vlad Lucido already has 9 points in this ball game. Helping his Malacañang team, no?
In the meantime, Nodado, nice pass to the court. Ay, hindi tinira. Sinaksa. Nahuli tuloy. I would have taken the shot, really.
Tiny Idria attacking that basket. Sinupalpal siya ng mas malaking Manuel ng Malacañang.
Villanueva, they can't see him. Now, Sevilla. Here's the layup. Yes.
Ito yung strength din talaga ng MMDA. This open court, ang bibilis nila. Mga Spitfire itong MMDA team na to eh.
Gandarosa gets it across safely. Gandarosa attacks. Villanueva fires a 3. Yes!
Credit another assist to Kim Gandarosa, the facilitator para sa Malacañang attack basket, seeing a wide open Joel Villanueva left quarter court. Nice 3-pointer para sa Malacañang.
Sabi ko sa kanya, pag libre, tumira siya. Mga sunuring bata. 65-59. Here's Vladimir. His pass for Gandarosa is red. And a foul given up by Sevilla.
Talagang 9 times out of 10 medyo may problema when a big man puts the ball on the floor. Yan ang nangyayari, turnover. Nakita natin galing dito kay Vlad Lucido.
Some changes happening at the 43-second mark. Ayan, nakalimutan ng coach na nasa floor na siya.
Ito na ang kailangan nilang player para sa Malacañang. Greg Malapit getting ready to re-enter this ball game. Itong final seconds ng ating third.
Idria will be shooting charities. First is good. 65-60. Hindi maka-pull across yung MMDA, ano?
Talagang nakadikit lang ng gusto itong MMDA ito. Idria already has 6 points. Make that 7 points para dito kay Idria.
Last time we were tied was way back when it was 54 all. Avelado is back in the game. Hit a 3-point shot earlier into the hands of Ganda Rosa. 3 if it goes, it's way off.
Ooh, galing ng dribble.
Crossover in front of Villanueva. Villanueva's shot will not bite, not drop. Last touch on Ganda Rosa.
Yeah, I think Nodado got away with a foul that time. Si Kim Gandarosa had inside position for that rebound. Nakialam tong si Nodado, and they will keep possession tong MMDA team.
And could have the last say in the third quarter. Jeff Sanders checking the timepiece. Nagkagulo sa cutting. Hiladlin. That's wild. Avelada. Got tied up with a dribble. At the end of 3 quarters, Malacañang managing to survive the MMDA, Jolly Escobar.
Yes, sir. Oo, pero still, hindi pa nakakalamang dito ang MMDA. Pero dikit na lang. I think our biggest lead was like 6 or 7 points lamang. Pero they're right there. This MMDA team just down by 4. We have a ball game set.
Tapat lang. Pagpasa dito bola, dito lang yan, bababa. Eto dito sa kanya ngayon, nagkakaroon ng tao sa corner. Pag nagkaroon, kunin nyo. Eto bababa, eto ngayon ang magitna dito.
Ito kailangan bumaba to.
Nung kailangan bumaba to, ganito na lang, wag na itong bumaba, eto lang to ang bababa sa gitna. Okay, para mag-help. Kunin natin yung corner. Tapos pag tira nila, rebound natin yung bola. Doon sila nakaka-score eh. Save muna natin yung bola bago tayo tumakbo.
Akin na.
Pag nasa...
Jotter, Jeff, PJ, Adrian, kaya mo ba? O sige, Nodado. Shirt 2 tayo, shirt 2. Pasa, tawid, PJ, take 3. Kung wala, ito si Sai. Bigyan mo si Sai dito. Okay? So,
Si Joel Villanueva, no? Sabi ko, pag libre tira ngayon, hihingal-hingal.
Hindi, minsan nakausap ko rin siya kanina. Hindi siya masyadong nakakasabay sa mga insigner. This guy's very busy.
Naman. He's been traveling around. Basketball exhibition pa yan di ba? With some ex-pros at I saw that in the papers and he's had a very full schedule. Very busy with the testa. Jolly, anong kailangan gawin ng MMDA dito to sort of grab the lead and control this? Parang hindi pa rin nila kontrolado ang laro.
Well, kanina nakikinig rin tayo dito kay Coach Martirez, the younger Martirez. Always emphasizing na kailangan mag-close out din sa mga jump shooters. We know how deadly these Malacañang jump shooters are. Partner Greg malapit a bunch of jump shots. Kaya close out ang in-emphasize. So they really have to make stops, partner, and convert baskets on the other side.
Joel Villanueva popping one from the baseline and an excellent feed by Ganda Rosa. Boy, the shot clock was a problem for the MMDA in the last sequence.
Nice jump shot galing dito kay Joel Villanueva, giving us a nice back pedal going back on the defensive
he can
side.
Turn back the hands of time and still do that. The running shot, yes.
Wow. Top shot galing dito kay Nodado like a runner, able to finish that 12-footer.
Nodado not afraid to back bodies as Avelada misses this shot. No lift on that particular shot. Here's Jeff Sanders attacking ferociously. May have been fouled but got the basket as well.
Yun ang may lift. Jeff Sanders again, court to court. Pinapakita sa atin yung kanyang galing. Itong si Jeffrey Sanders, pabandang tira. He will get fouled. An extra free throw pa para dito kay Jeffoy Sanders. Nice shot.
Manuel with the foul and a 3 of subs coming in for Malacañang. Yamamoto, Berganyo, Lucido back inside. In the meantime, Jeff Sanders tries to complete the 3-point play. He does.
Isa Basta na lang yan. Partner, kanina you mentioned, I think it was only once na nagkaroon tayo ng deadlock na hindi tumagal. It was just a few seconds, tapos nakabasket na naman kagad ang Malacañang dyan. Pero ito, they're down by 1 point na lamang, this MMDA team.
We last were tied at 54. That was that point. Lucido straight into.
Always having an answer itong Malacañang team, partner. Basta nakakalapit na ng konti itong MMDA, boom, jump shot or a layup. That time, galing dito kay Vlad Lucido. Nice jumper galing sa kanya.
Boy, those contributions are just putting out fires, ano? Mamatay sunog. 11 points by Lucido. Besa is back in.
Nakakatuwa kasi yung mga big men nila na sila Greg Malapit at sila Vlad Lucido, sila may mga magagandang jump shot dito sa Malacañang team na to, no?
And those jump shots have actually kept MMDA at bay. Tuwing rally, tatabla ang MMDA, biglang i-score ang Malacañang with something from the perimeter. Santiago, ball fake and all, pockets it.
Credit Jeff Sanders wanting his big man to seal Cyril Santiago. That time, success for MMDA. May sagot na naman. Partner Greg malapit naman this time. Between him and Vlad Lucido, partner, they always have an answer to the offense of MMDA.
And it's virtually a shootout between these two teams because they're both battling for position. It's 71-68 after Malapit's conversion. 7:17 to go. Santiago, same spot. Tries to ball fake against Malapit. Cross court to the other side. Shot clock down to 1. It's a problem. It is a problem. It will not count.
Great stop galing dito sa para sa Malacañang, ano, able to let the shot clock expire para sa MMDA.
Bergano trying to evade Iridian. Bergano attacking all the way home.
That's just beautiful galing dito kay Bergano. Court to court, all the way to the basket. Change nag-crossover siya, transferring to his left hand. Tapos finishing with his strong hand yung kanang kanan.
Bergano consulting with his coach even as he plays defense. Sanders, may shot clock problem. Ano eh? Hindi ma-break yung zone eh ng MMDA. Hirap sila sa half court eh. Oh! Lucido to his fingertips.
That's actually a great pass. Dumaan sa mga kamay nitong si Lucido, just unable to control that pass. No, that was supposed to be an easy layup para sa kanya.
Papunta na siya sa basket eh. Diba? Iniisip na niya, tataas na siya. Hindi pa niya hawak.
Totoo yun.
It happens.
Madalas nangyayari yan. Nakaplano ka na kung paano klaseng tira ang gagawin mo.
Sanders can drill it in from the right side. And Besa says, let's play controlled basketball. Gandarosa brings it up. Hakim gives it over to Bergano. Besa, not this time around.
Yeah, they have to do a better job on the boards. Itong MMDA, nakuna naman sila ng rebound. Greg Malapit.
Nice fake! And Lucido will go to the free throw line. Iridia was hoping for a traveling violation. But there's a foul, I think, on Santiago.
Malacañang team turning the possession into goals. Nakakuha pa sila ng foul. Dapat hindi na umabot sa ganyan. The rebound got off the hands of Mayari and Jeff Sanders. They have to get those rebounds. It's been a while since they're able to score. Tagal na nila sa 68. Mga around magto 2 minutes na nawala silang basket pero bumaba ng 1 point yan.
69-68.
Pero ito, malagwa na naman ito Malacañang.
6 straight points, 6-0 run by the Patriots with 5:44 remaining. Nakatikit nga, tama ka, 69-68, but too silent. Here's Santiago. Nice move to the basket, just overcooked it. Pinag Kusan and a foul against Gandarosa.
How many times have we seen that he's getting his own miss? Cyril Santiago putting it back, again getting fouled, and it's going to be an extra free throw for Cyril Santiago.
75-70 with 5.5 minutes remaining. Santiago can't drill in the bonus shot. Joel Villanueva will come in at the next juncture. Kim Gandarosa trying to ball fake. Idria.
Cyril Santiago has a double partner.
And Besa, wow, just threw up the ball actually.
They know how much of a threat he is din talaga. Kaya nag-collapse ang defense sa kanya. He gets fouled. So this is going to be free throws for Joseph Besa.
Lamo. Oh! Besa getting the free throw to drop, and even that is working for Malacañang.
Well, papaalala natin sa mga nanonood, baka kung kabubukas lang ninyo yung mga TV, waxing hot yan nung ating first half. Parang 4 na 3-pointers yung Joseph Besa.
Siya nag-dictate nung, okay, parang sinabi niya, titira tayo sa labas today. Ito, hindi tayo matatakot sa game na to.
Siya ang nag-set ng tema ng Malacañang. Ganda naman ang galaw na yun. Peter John Villanueva, ang maliit na Villanueva, attacking those threes, able to finish yung kanyang layup.
And the other Villanueva overcooking it. 5 lang, pero tumama sa ring. He tried to go for it. It's a 5-point game, 4:44 to go. 4:44 to go. Nearly a foul on Besa, not called. Here comes a stretch by Sanders. No! You gotta earn the foul.
Di lang pumapasok yung mga floater layups nitong si Jeff Sanders. He had another one earlier.
Besa with a awkward shot. And here comes Villanueva against Villanueva. The pass into the air. Great pass. Great conversion by Malyari.
Nice play. Galing dito kay Villanueva, and Malyari able to finish that alley-oop layup. Pero Cyril Santiago controlling the boards para sa MMDA. He already has a bunch. Maybe I think about 12 boards.
Oh, Lucido!
May sagot.
Shooting off the wrong foot, Jolly.
Oo.
He had nothing. Oh boy, what a shot. 79-74.
Steady jump shooting para dito sa Malacañang. Malapit.
Lucido, Besa,
Manuel.
Oh, yes! It's a 3-point shot that makes it just a 2-point affair. 79-77.
Much needed basket para dito sa MMDA.
Tama si Jericho Dinero, huwag niyong lilipat. The pass is stolen. He thought Lucido would cut all the way. It didn't happen. Villanueva against Villanueva. The running attempt won't
Francis
work.
Arnaiz.
Yeah. To those who remember.
Para mga floater na layups. Jeff Sanders was doing that earlier and successful. But he gets a nice rebound off a nice stop for MMDA.
Sanders, yes.
And he ties the ball game court to court. A nice rebound on the defensive side for Jeff Sanders, and a nice finish on the offensive side. A nice layup for MMDA and Jeffrey Sanders.
Osteo guard, Gogolao 3-point shot. We're tied. This is the 5th deadlock. We've got a timeout. Let's use it.
Ikaw ang point guard, ikaw ang dos para may shooting. Dapat ka na. Guys, hawakan natin to. Sayang, dumipensa tayo. 1-3-1, okay? Tayo sa
Yung mga nag-aantay ng best player, sandali lang. Tabla yung laro eh. 79 noon, mahirap diskarte yan to. Pag malaki ang lamang, madali yan, di ba?
Pero assignment
Pero
kasi
ito,
talaga ng mga panelists. Natataranta kami.
May
Sir
fouls.
Sev.
Si Santiago ay foul sa backward.
Kasi naman, di natin alam kung ibibigay natin kay... dikit pa tong laro natin. We are deadlocked, so we are unsure about our best player. Cyril Santiago has a double-double. He has 12 rebounds. Partner, never mind his 11 points. Bonus lang yan. Pero malaking bagay dyan yung boards niya.
Into the wings we go. The outside shot is up and out. Boy, chance now for the MMDA to lead for the first time.
This is going to be a huge possession for MMDA at this 2-minute and 42-second mark.
We are in our 5th deadlock. We've been tied only 5 times in this game. It's been mostly Malacañang in control of the match. Of course, if you're watching and looking for Jenkins Messina was sprayed earlier. Jeff Sanders with a 3-point shot. Boy,
absolutely writing standards on our best player. He's playing big. Itong papunta ng 2-minute mark natin, partner. He was the person who gave MMDA the first taste of the lead.
Ganda Rosa thought about it. Sevilla launches a three. No. And into the last 2 minutes, brought to you by Sweden Fit, Sweden Life, naturally.
Another very important rebound para dito kay Cyril Santiago, making sure na isang attempt lamang itong Malacañang.
Leading all the way, and suddenly they're groping for form here. Chancel, a man with no fear. Monson suddenly now giving them a 6-point lead. Villanueva,
Wow, what this is going to be like a collapse para dito sa Malacañang. A huge three-pointer para dito kay Monzon. And then playing this passing lanes very well is the MMDA team, finishing with a nice layup para dito kay Villanueva.
Here's Sanders' 3-point shot. In Patrola and Fit IMA 3-point shot that gave them the lead for the first time at 82-79. Then later on there was another 3-point shot, but let's try to listen into this timeout first.
Otep!
Substitution.
Marlon, Otep! Lucido! Ikaw daw malapit. Marlon, mauna ka pumap. Pag-pop mo dito, pag-pop. Baba, angat. Swing ng bola. Yung screen, dalawang screen. Kay Marlon tayo. Doon tayo. Attack tayo, ha? Atake, ha? Ulit. Guys, pag-basket natin. We go basket. Pag-basket natin. Pag-atake natin. Tao-tao tayo. Get your man, ha? Get your man. Hakim, Marlon, yung pop. Dalawang screen. Dito ka, dito ka. Pop ka dito. Pag libre na, you hit. Pag wala. Marlon, punta ka sa kabila. Kay Marlon tayo. Atake ka. Screen tayo. Go. Tapos, tao-tao, ha?
Here's another 3-point shot. This one was Monzon. Tibay atay. Sarap ng buhay. Siya ang matibay ang atay.
Well, after listening to the coach of Malacañang, it looks like they want Vergaño to get the touch off the ball. Pero mapupunta kay Joseph Besa.
Finally, they got it to Vergaño. Here's Lucido shopping around. Now out to Besa. Quick release. No. Rush. Malapit. Fires. Good straight line. Didn't get it. Besa got it back. No. The third drop. It's on the ground. Vergaño brings it inside. No. And finally, a foul has been called.
Wow, a bunch of chances para dito sa Malacañang. If I'm not mistaken, 4 na beses. I think tatlong offensive rebound para sa kanya. Unable to get the defensive board is MMDA, pero they have a nice cushion set. 8 points. They have a luxury na medyo it did not go their way that time. Ito, bumaba ang kalamangan nitong MMDA. Pero partner, papaalala natin, Malacañang leading this whole game up until this 3-minute mark with 3 and some, 2 minutes some.
1 timeout left for the Malacañang Patriots. 2 timeouts for the MMDA. Neither side in penalty. MMDA with 14 fouls. In the meantime, there's 1 timeout now to be used by the MMDA. We'll try to listen in.
Sino pa isa nasa loob? Harold. Sino pa isa? Jotter. Okay? PJ, corner. Harold, away. Sai, get the ball in the middle. Okay? Get the ball in the middle. Punta doon, corner. Angat dito. Sai, punta dito. Jeff, ikaw manalabas. Okay? Pagkabigay kay Sai, handoff, Jeff, hawak ng bola sa'yo. Tapos, takbo tayo ng top head. 10 seconds, attack. Jeff, sa'yo ng bola ko. Ay, Jeff!
Ano to? Patibayan ng dibdib ito eh.
Oo.
Patibayan ng dibdib ito.
Pero maganda-ganda kasi itong cushion na nagawa nitong MMDA. Na endgame na lang nila ginawa, ano?
Sa akin yung pangalawa, yung kay Sanders malaki. Tapos dinagdagan pa ni Monson.
Sinundan, oo.
Walang takot eh.
Saka yung three-pointer niya, looping three-pointer. Nakakuha ng steal itong Malacañang.
Oy, finally. And Gandarosa thought about it, decides to support the inside. Kicks it out, but it's a terrific fight. It does.
Nice steady elbow jump shot galing dito kay Berganyo.
And did they give up a foul? I think they did.
I think there's going to be a warning.
Delay of game. But I've always contend. They have to make the call. But ako, I always say that the warning of the delay delays the game.
This game is not over.
Nope.
5-point deficit lang ng Malacañang yan.
You go for the steal, actually. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. Besa giving up the foul. And it's not going to be free throws yet.
Wala pa. No teams are over the limit. Parehong nasa 4 pa. Pero one thing's for sure, para dito sa MMDA, they want the ball in the hands of their smartest player, which is Jeff Sanders.
Oh, if not the bravest. What's up fighting? Big top, drive, short. Sanders gets to it. Now you have to commit the foul. And Lucido will do that.
See what a smart play para dito kay Jeff Sanders. Vlad Lucido thought he was by himself for that rebound, pero somehow may kamay itong si Jeff Sanders at nakialam siya dun sa rebound play na yun. And he gets the ball and he will be fouled, sending himself to the line for a couple.
Ito, if the MMDA wins, it's such a heartbreaker for Malacañang.
Oo, masakit.
That you mentioned also that they were leading all the way. Sanders pockets the first.
Well, if MMDA goes on, and it seems na gano'n na mangyayari dahil 21 seconds na lamang po ang natitira dito, they will go up to 4 wins and 3 losses lamang, breaking away from what we were talking about, a possible 3-way tie. Di na sila kasama doon.
Malacañang will be at 5-3. We'll listen in.
Wala na rin silang timeout. Kailangan natin bumasket. Okay? Penalty pareho. Penalty. Side inbound. Ikaw. Ikaw inbound. Otep. Otep. Okay. Malapit. Box. Marlon. Gandarosa. Ikaw to ha. Ikaw to ha. Down screen. Sabay. Down screen ha. Pag down screen, labas. Paglabas, pagpasa yung screen. Screen ka sa kanya ha. Dito ka. Pag nag-screen. Nag-down screen siya, di ba? Nag-down screen. Labas kay Marlon. Doon ka sa corner. Pagbigay kay Marlon. Di ba nag-down screen ka? Dito ka, Gandarosa. Pag wala, punta ka sa corner. Screen. Pop ka. Pop siya. Screen ka dito. Tuman, pop siya. Go. Vamos, gentlemen.
Di pa tapos to. 89-82. If you're smart and you nail some three-pointers, it can change the game. You know?
Actually, that's what they need kasi this is a 2-possession ball game with 21 seconds left. We're going to see a couple of down screens para sa Malacañang. Nakita natin yung kinokrokis ng kanilang coach.
Gandarosa's running shot. No. Step back shot. Malapit. Well, here's the final timeout of the MMDA.
Still a 2-possession ball game down to 5. We can expect some quick fouls pagkalabas ng bola nitong MMDA to send them to the free throw line. Tapos a chance baka, syempre, hoping na mag-miss ng free throws itong MMDA. Let's see kung ito-drop ng kanilang coach.
Makinig tayo.
PJ!
Sa'yo si Sander ha. Pag si Santiago ang nag-inbound, ikaw. Sa'yo si sa'yo Villanueva. Villanueva, sa'yo yung 2 tsaka 1-4 ha. Deny lang tayo lahat. Importante, makuha natin bola. Walang pa-foul. Walang pa-foul. Walang pa-foul. Walang pa-foul. Walang pa-foul. Pag pagtanggap na wala, walang pa-foul. Walang pa-foul. Kailangan natin sa quotient. Kailangan natin sa quotient.
Different philosophy.
Well, meron silang hinahabol na quotient na number, it seems to be.
I wouldn't go there right now. I'd win the ball game first. But the MMDA want to come from behind.
Well, earlier you mentioned parang positioning ito, Seven. They might, baka they know something that we do not. Yung parang meron silang certain team na gustong makalaban dito. As we see, MMDA will go on to win this one.
89-84. Final win. And the MMDA winning against Malacañang in a come-from-behind win.
Yeah, great win para dito sa MMDA, partner. And again, papaalala natin, yung last 8 teams, Seb, yung dalawa na nasa dulo, malalaglag. You mentioned kanina, posisyonan sila. Kasi yung 1 and 2, aakyat na yan. It seems to be. Sigurado na dyan ang PNP dahil wala pang talo tong team na to, 7-0. Judiciary, 6-1. Tapos itong Malacañang na to will stay at 5-3. Kasi ang mangyayari, 3-4-5-6, quarterfinals, 3-6 maglalaban, 4-5 ang maglalaban.
Okay. We'll still have you for the third game, the last game today. Let's send it to the UNTV deck with Ryan and Jerry. Guys, take over.
All right, thank you, Sev and Jolly. The crowd here, coach, is going crazy. Grabe. And that wraps up another huge victory for the MMDA Black Wolves, sealing up a score of 89-84 against the Malacañang Patriots.
And the best player for that game, I see Jeffrey Sanders with 28 big points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals.
Yan, at gaya nga na sinasabi kanina ni Coach Jolly Escobar kanina, they thought that it was for Malacañang.
Yes.
But things turned, napunta sa MMDA Black Wolves ang panalo.
Well, I think this is one of the mga, for the books, one of the best games of UNTV Cup
That's
Season
right.
2. Close game up to the fourth lead, coming to the fourth quarter. Nagmerienda lang ako ng palabok. Last 3 minutes, tabla. 79 all. Nakita ko 3 points na si Jeffrey.
Yes.
Sanders plus sinundan pa ni Monzon. So they got 6-point lead. Hindi nakasagot yung Malacañang. Yun ang, that's the story of the ball game.
Yes.
I don't think hindi naman nag-collapse, but it's just that yung mga breaks of the game na
Yeah. Tama yun,
mga
Coach.
crucial.
And nakita naman natin all the players of Malacañang did their best, including Coach Jenkins Messina, although na-injury siya, so hindi siya nakapaglaro kanina, pero they did all their best.
Yes. Grabe ang support din sa Malacañang.
That's right.
Sayang effort ni Malapit. He got siguro 10 plus points. Lucido, Besa, all of them. Si Yamamoto and Abellada, they were all there up to the last quarter.
And even Secretary General Joel Villanueva, who made a couple of 3 points from the first quarter up to dun sa mga ibang quarter din.
Grabe lang yung dilapas nila yung zone press nila. Talagang medyo nagkaroon ng medyo nag-aalangan yung
Yes, Coach, second game pa lang ito. Meron pa tayong third game mamaya, hindi pa tayo matatapos. At mamaya, pag-uusapan pa natin yung mga bagay-bagay patungkol doon sa nangyaring game ngayon. Talagang parang hindi pa rin ako makarecover kasi ang ganda po ng game. Pero anyways, Coach, abangan natin yan mamaya dahil makakasama natin dito ang ating best player na si Jeffrey Sanders together with the Coach Mandel Martinez. Kaya kung may mga katanungan kayo para sa kanila, you can post it on your Facebook page or pwede nyo ding i-tweet sa aming Twitter account. Samantala, we'll post for a few reminders. Huwag na huwag po kayong alis dahil magbabalik po ang UNTV Cup. Alright, welcome back mga kasambahay, mga ka-sports. You are still watching our live broadcast of UNTV Cup Season 2. Live na live po tayo, Coach, dito sa Ynares Sports Arena.
At bukod sa TV, mapapanood nyo din ang ating games through live video streaming via www.untvweb.com na ma-access nyo naman through internet and through the UNTV mobile app na pwede nyong i-download for free.
At ito, Coach, katatapos lang ng labanan ng firepower versus firepower. Gaya nga sinasabi, speed kills. Sobra ang galing ng pinakita ng team na to. At ngayon, kasama po natin, of course, ngayon ang best player ng game na katatapos lang. Of course, Jeffrey Sanders together with our coach, Coach Mandel Martinez. Coach, congratulations. Sobrang ganda ng game.
Thank you.
Jeff, once again, you're the best player.
Thank you.
Coach, mauna ka na.
Unang-una, coach, siyempre, grabe coach. Anong pumasok sa mind nyo? Parang antyaga nyo dun sa game. Close game, hindi ba kayo nawalan ng, ng kumpiyansa na kaya nyo pa ba nung huli? Kasi, parang hindi nyo malagpas-lagpasan eh. Or talagang game plan nyo na tsagain lang. Tsagain lang, keep it close, baka madulo nyo. Nadulo nyo nga. Ano coach yun, masasabi?
Exactly, no. Sabi ko sa mga players, first, second, third, hayaan nyo yan. Pagdating ng fourth, kailangan makadulo talaga tayo, eksakto. So pagurin sila. Eh, kailan di rin sila napagod. So down 2 minutes, nagkaroon kami ng break sa mga dalawang 3 points. So medyo nakalayo kami ng konti. Tsaka yung pasensya ng team, medyo nag-improve na sila doon.
Okay, naka-recover na ulit.
Jeff, sa'yo naman, grabe binitawan mo na 3 points hanggang sa dulo, nandun ka for your team. At grabe yung improvement ng team nyo since nung nag-start. Ano pa ang what do we expect from you coming to the alam ko naman grabe ang bantay sa inyo ni Cyril. What are your other preparations leading to sa mga coming games nyo?
Siguro laban lang kayo parate. Yun lang ang may expect nyo sa amin na hindi kami bibitaw kahit malakas kalaban namin.
Alright. Jeff, sa labang mong ito at sa mga nakakaraang mong laban, ano ang laging nasa isip mo? Sino ang gustong-gusto mong pasalamatan lagi tuwing nananalo kayo?
Siyempre, salamat sa Diyos parati.
Alright. Yun.
Tsaka sa mga fans ng MMDA.
Ayan.
Okay, coach, what are your other preparations? I'm sure tinitignan ko na yung mga games na padating. Ano ba ang mga other preparations nyo? Meron ba kayong tinitignan ng mga teams? Mga teams na makakalaban?
Ano ba yung preparation nyo,
Preparations, coach? Any preparation?
Preparation namin, siguro versus HOR muna. Doon muna kami and then bahala na kung anong susunod na mangyayari. Pero as usual, everyday pa rin practice namin. Everyday pa rin. So doon kami nahahasa, gumagaling, nakukondisyon. So yun lang siguro pinangahawakan namin.
Alright. Coach, kanina natin sobrang exciting yung game. Maraming nag-aakala nga kanina na it was for Malacañang na. Paano nyo po na-twist yun? Anong ginawa nyo po? Paano nagkaroon ng ganong turnaround pagdating ng fourth?
Siguro sa full court press namin. Kasi yung man-to-man full court, medyo sa end of the game, medyo wala na sila ng konti.
Yes.
So yung una hindi kumakagat. So hirap na hirap kami mag-adjust. Kung ano bang gagawin natin. Pero at the end of the game, at the end of the day, yung last down 3 minutes, 2 minutes, sumipag na sila. Just stay in front lang. Just stay in front, wag na kayong sumundot. And then yun naman ang ginawa ng dalawang guards. Kaya na-force sila drive and then mag-error.
Grabe coach ang confidence mo rin sa tatlo. Monson, Idria, Villanueva. Grabe, I think siguro they're giving you 15 points. Coach, bakit nyo grabe ang kumpiyansa nyo sa tatlo? Tatlong player nyo, coach. Villanueva, Idria, Monson,
Villanueva.
Grabe, Malyari. No?
Yes.
Grabe ang tulong na binibigay sa inyo.
So, yun, tama. So, masaya-masaya ako sa mga locals. Kasi from the start, we start from 0-2
Yes.
down to now. Medyo maganda na yung pinapakita nila. So, ang taas na ng confidence sila.
Oo, siyempre. Lalong-lalo na ng coach nung natalo yung judiciary matches nung last time. They're the champion team pero sobrang laking naging tulong nun, coach.
Yes. Jeff naman, ano naman ang masasabi mo sa mga grabing games mo? Para kang hindi nag-retire. Grabe mga take-off mo. Grabing nililipad mo talaga kanina. Hindi pa parang nabawasan. Hindi ka nag-slow down. How do you keep fit as a player?
Continuous na lang practice. Saka yung mga pahirap ni coach, kaya siguro nakaka-recover.
Advantage kayo sa chemistry. Chemistry-wise, ang laking advantage sa coach. Kasi nakausap namin rin sila, Coach Kaiko. Talagang medyo problema rin sila sa attendance. Like yung sa HOR, gano'n. So, buti naman kayo.
Alright. Sanders, invite natin ang mga fans ng MMDA Black Wolves. Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan? Invite, please.
Papasalamat ako sa mga fans ng MMDA Black Wolves, kay Chairman,
Tolentino.
sa family ko, tsaka mga friends ko.
Ayan, a man of a few words talaga si Jeff Sanders. Coach, ikaw naman, lahat po ng fans ng MMDA Black Wolves na nagbubunyi ngayon, batiin niyo po.
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng bumubuo ng UNTV Cup. Saka sa lahat po ng fans ng MMDA. Saka sa mga boss po namin, kila Sir Jaiwu, Ma'am Lynette, and of course, Chairman, Sir Tolentino. Saka gusto ko rin pala batiin yung asawa ko nanonood ngayon yan.
Yun eh.
Siyempre kailangan. Si Dice, saka anak ko kay Chloe and kay Eli.
Alright.
Yan. Salamat.
Thank you. And thank you so much. Of course, Jeffrey Sanders and Coach Mandel Martirez of the MMDA Black Wolves for joining us today. And we wish you all the luck sa mga darating nyo pang games dito sa UNTV Cup.
At ngayon naman ay sisimulan na natin ang ating final game for today and do or die match ng Senate Defenders kontra LGU Vanguards.
Alright, Coach, very crucial ang game na to para sa parehong koponan dahil both teams have only this game left para sa ating eliminations.
At kung babalikan natin ang ating standings, ang LGU Vanguards ay nasa 6th place with 3 wins and 4 losses habang ang katunggali nila ngayon Senate Defenders ay kasalukuyan nasa 7th place naman with 2 wins at 5 losses. At sa susunod na round ng ating liga, ang top 6 teams na lamang ang aabante sa quarterfinals habang ang bottom 2 naman ay mai-eliminate ngayon season 2.
Tama ka dyan, Coach. Kaya dito sa game na to, magkakaalaman na, Coach. Kung naging sobrang matindi yung kanina, ito, for sure, matindi din. Sino sa kanila ang uusad sa ating quarterfinals. Pero bago tayo dumako sa inabangan nating bakbakan sa hardcourt, alamin muna natin who these two teams have been up to. Let's watch this.